An astounding revelation has just been released by Dr. Stephen Greer. A newly released report from the University of Georgia's Center for Applied Isotope Studies has confirmed that resin found inside the now infamous Buga Sphere is approximately 12,560 years old. Dated with precision using radiocarbon analysis, this result has left both scientists and the public stunned, as it implies that the mysterious object recovered earlier this year is far older than anyone could have imagined. The Buga Sphere first came to global attention in March of this year, after witnesses in Colombia captured extraordinary footage of it maneuvering through the skies before it eventually landed. What made the discovery remarkable was not only its flight characteristics, but also its unusual composition, which included 3 layers of metal-like casing surrounding a nucleus and smaller microspheres. Yet the real breakthrough came when researchers identified resin inside the object, offering a rare opportunity to use radiocarbon dating to measure its age. The analysis, released on the 19th of September, has shocked experts. Resin samples underwent careful preparation, including cleaning, drying, and treatment to remove contaminants, before being combusted and measured with advanced accelerator mass spectrometry techniques. The results were conclusive. The resin within the sphere dates back to over 12 millennia, placing its origin long before the rise of modern civilization. This result predates ancient empires, predates the construction of the pyramids, and even predates the earliest known settlements of Mesopotamia. The sphere, or at least parts of it, appears to have been created in a time when humanity was still living in small, scattered communities during the late Ice Age. This finding has fueled intense speculation about the true origins of the Buga Sphere. To many, it is confirmation that the object is not of human manufacture. The idea that a technological object containing internal structures resembling fiber optic wiring and complex layered metals could also contain organic resin dated to 12,000 years ago challenges every established timeline of human history. No known culture of that era possessed the capability to produce such advanced technology. Some researchers argue that the resin may have been used as an insulating or binding agent within the object's construction. If this is the case, then whoever built the sphere not only possessed advanced technological knowledge, but also employed natural materials in ways far ahead of anything seen in the archaeological record. The combination of ancient organic material with seemingly futuristic engineering suggests an origin that is either extraterrestrial or from a long-forgotten advanced human civilization. The revelation has reignited debates within both scientific and UFO research communities. Those who have long believed in extraterrestrial visitation see this as decisive evidence that probes or crafts have visited Earth for thousands of years, leaving behind physical traces like the Buga Sphere. Others argue that the discovery might support the controversial theory of lost civilizations that rose and fell long before recorded history. Whichever interpretation is correct, the implications are profound. The fact that the resin has survived and can be scientifically dated adds a layer of credibility rarely seen in cases of mysterious artifacts. Too often, claims about unexplained objects rely only on eyewitness testimony or grainy footage. The Buga Sphere, however, offers physical material that can be tested and verified in laboratories, placing it in a unique category of unexplained phenomena backed by empirical evidence. This strange object has quickly become one of the most controversial and mysterious cases of recent years. First spotted in the skies over Buga, Colombia, on the 2nd of March 2025, the object startled witnesses as it zigzagged erratically, moving in a manner no known aircraft could replicate. Videos of its flight spread quickly online, showing a metallic sphere maneuvering with remarkable agility before its journey was cut short. Eyewitnesses reported that the sphere struck a power cable, destabilizing its electromagnetic field and forcing it to land. Within hours, the mysterious object was recovered, and what followed has shocked both researchers and the public alike. Initial inspections in March revealed an object with no seams, no visible joints, and no identifiable signs of human construction. X-rays failed to show any manufacturing lines, making it appear as though the sphere had been forged as a single piece. Scientists noted that the object carried unusual properties, including the ability to maintain a remarkably low weight despite its size. At that time, the UFO was measured at just over 4 pounds, sparking theories that it was employing advanced gravitational manipulation. What has truly shaken the scientific world, however, is the shocking new analysis carried out by a team of researchers from the National Autonomous University of Mexico. In September, they released microscopic scans showing what they described as a maze of fiber optic wires embedded within the interior. These networks of wires seemed to form a sophisticated system designed to send and receive signals, suggesting the sphere was not a passive object, but an active probe. Further examination uncovered 3 distinct layers of metal-like material surrounding a central nucleus, which the team has referred to as a chip. Surrounding this nucleus were 18 smaller microspheres, which appeared to work as nodes or transmitters. Alongside its complex interior, the landing site of the Bughasphere revealed even more unsettling evidence. The field where the sphere touched down was left in a state of unnatural devastation. All the grass and soil in the immediate impact zone were dehydrated, stripped of moisture, and left dead. Unlike damage caused by fire or radiation, the land bore no burn marks, no charring, only an eerie absence of life. Scientists proposed that the effect may have been caused by anions, negatively charged particles capable of pulling moisture from the ground and vegetation. They emphasized that this kind of energy drain was unlike anything produced by standard human technology. Engineer Rodolfo Garrido, who has studied the object since its discovery, appeared on Maussan's show to reveal even more astonishing details. According to Garrido, the sphere has undergone significant changes in weight since March. Initially recorded at around 4 pounds, the sphere later increased to 16, then 20, and eventually 22 pounds, all without any change in its volume. Garrido suggested that this phenomenon demonstrated its ability to manipulate gravitational forces, using an energy system capable of altering its own mass in order to achieve flight. In his words, the Bughasphere was generating its own electromagnetic field, allowing it to levitate and maneuver in ways that defied conventional physics. This revelation only deepened the mystery. If the object was truly an advanced probe, its purpose remains unclear. Was it gathering information, sending signals, or even monitoring the environment? The discovery of fiber optic-like networks inside strongly suggests it had the ability to communicate, either with other probes or with an external source. Researchers now consider the possibility that the Buga Sphere is part of a larger system of similar objects, each designed to observe or interact with Earth in ways humanity is only beginning to grasp. Not everyone agrees with these interpretations. Dr. Julia Mossbridge of the University of San Diego expressed strong skepticism, calling the sphere a possible art project rather than alien technology. She questioned whether the videos of the sphere flying in the sky truly matched the object recovered on the ground. Yet even Dr. Mossbridge admitted that the new evidence revealed by scientists was difficult to dismiss entirely, acknowledging that humanity may soon face undeniable proof of extraterrestrial existence. The involvement of journalist Jaime Maussan has further complicated the narrative. While Maussan is a well-known UFO researcher, his name has often been associated with debunked claims, including alleged alien mummies and misidentified celestial objects. For critics, his presence in the investigation casts doubt on the findings. For others, however, his willingness to broadcast the evidence gives the case the public exposure it deserves. Regardless of one's stance on Maussan, the physical analysis carried out by respected engineers and scientists at the university remains compelling. Perhaps the most troubling aspect of the Bughasphere's case is its continued transformation. Objects that change weight dramatically without altering size are unheard of in known science, especially when the changes occur multiple times under observation. The sphere's ability to sustain an electromagnetic field strong enough to levitate and then lose that capacity after striking a power cable suggests a highly advanced propulsion system, one capable of harnessing forces far beyond human aerospace engineering. Equally mysterious is the sphere's effect on its environment. The dehydrated field remains barren months after the landing, the grass and soil unable to regenerate. To some, this is proof of technology designed to interact with or manipulate the natural world in ways we cannot yet understand. To others, it is a warning sign that the object, whatever its origins, carries risks to the ecosystems it touches. Despite skepticism, the Bughasphere has already etched its place in the ongoing study of unidentified aerial phenomena. Unlike distant sightings or fleeting lights in the sky, this case involves a tangible object, studied under controlled conditions and found to contain anomalies no current human technology can replicate. Its seamless construction, its internal networks, its weight fluctuations, and its impact on the land all point to something that demands further investigation. For now, the sphere rests in the hands of researchers, heavier than when it first arrived, but still intact, still unreadable. Whether it is an extraterrestrial probe, an undisclosed human invention, or something that blurs the line between the two, the Buga Sphere represents one of the strongest pieces of physical evidence that humanity may not be alone. The fact that it was filmed flying, struck down by accident, and recovered intact has made it a case unlike any other. The story of the Buga Sphere is still unfolding. As scientists continue their examinations, the world watches closely, waiting for the next revelation. Some believe the answers will confirm their deepest hopes, that contact with advanced life has already begun. In an age where social media has become a powerful tool for sharing information and uncovering secrets, an extraordinary claim has surfaced that has captivated the public imagination. An anonymous former United States Antarctica pilot revealed on social media that an archaeological dig on the frozen continent unearthed a buried UFO. This revelation, if true, has profound implications for our understanding of history, extraterrestrial life, and government transparency. The revelation came from a self-described former pilot for the United States Antarctic program, who posted their account on a popular social media platform. The pilot, choosing to remain anonymous for fear of retribution, described a top-secret mission that occurred during their tenure in Antarctica. According to the account, an archaeological team discovered a massive metallic object buried deep beneath the ice, which subsequent analysis identified as a UFO. The anonymous pilot detailed how the archaeological team initially stumbled upon the object that was embedded within the ice on top of a mountain using ground-penetrating radar analysis of subterranean structures. The radar detected an anomaly that warranted further investigation, leading to an excavation effort. As the team dug deeper, they uncovered a large, disc-shaped object made of an unknown metal. The pilot claimed that the craft's size and design were unlike anything seen before, sparking immediate speculation about its origin. According to the pilot, upon the discovery of the UFO, the site was quickly secured by military personnel. The team was sworn to secrecy, and all findings were classified. The pilot's account suggests that the craft was transported to an undisclosed location for further study, and the incident was buried under layers of official secrecy. If the claim is true, the scientific implications are monumental. The discovery of a UFO would challenge our current understanding of physics, materials, science, and engineering. Researchers would have the opportunity to study potentially advanced extraterrestrial technology, which could lead to breakthroughs in various fields. Additionally, the presence of a UFO in Antarctica could provide clues about the history of extraterrestrial visitation on Earth. The revelation also highlights issues related to government transparency and accountability. The claim that such a significant discovery has been kept secret from the public raises questions about the handling of potentially transformative information. Governments may argue that secrecy is necessary for national security, but the lack of transparency can erode public trust. The alleged cover-up, if true, underscores the need for greater openness and accountability in handling discoveries of this magnitude. The claim of a buried UFO in Antarctica fits within a broader context of UFO sightings and Antarctic exploration, both of which have been subjects of fascination and speculation for decades. UFO sightings have been reported worldwide for centuries, with varying degrees of credibility. The modern era of UFO interest began in the mid-20th century, leading to numerous investigations by governments and private organizations. While many sightings can be explained by natural or man-made phenomena, a small percentage remain unexplained, fueling ongoing interest and research. Antarctica, with its extreme environment and relative isolation, has long been a subject of intrigue and mystery. The continent's harsh conditions make it one of the least explored regions on Earth, contributing to its allure as a potential hiding place for ancient secrets and unknown phenomena. Scientific research in Antarctica has revealed much about the planet's history and climate, but the region's vastness and remoteness mean that many mysteries likely remain. The anonymous pilot shared a photograph that was allegedly taken during the initial discovery of the UFO. This image, now circulating widely on social media and various internet forums, depict a large, disc-shaped object partially buried in ice, situated on the peak of a rugged, snow-covered mountain. The photographs have been analysed and debated by UFO researchers and enthusiasts alike, with varying conclusions about their authenticity. The photographs show a metallic, saucer-like craft with a smooth surface and no visible seams or rivets. The craft's design appears advanced and unlike any known human-made aircraft. The surrounding terrain is stark and desolate, emphasizing the object's isolation and the difficulty in reaching such a remote location. The location of the UFO on a mountain peak adds an intriguing dimension to the narrative. Mountains, often considered sacred or mystical in various cultures, have long been associated with otherworldly phenomena and ancient secrets. If the UFO was indeed placed or landed on top of the mountain, it suggests a level of technological capability far beyond current human understanding. The craft's placement could indicate a strategic or intentional choice, possibly for reasons related to communication, observation, or energy harnessing. The high altitude and isolation could offer a vantage point or minimize detection by human activities. Mountains have symbolic significance in many cultures, representing the link between the heavens and the earth. The presence of a UFO on a mountaintop could be seen as a powerful symbol of the intersection between human civilization and extraterrestrial life. This setting adds a layer of mystique and wonder to the narrative, drawing parallels with ancient myths and legends of celestial beings. From a scientific perspective, the photographs and the story of the buried UFO highlight the need for continued exploration and investigation of remote and uncharted regions. Antarctica, with its extreme environment and unexplored areas, remains a frontier for scientific discovery. The potential presence of advanced technology in such a location challenges scientists to rethink existing paradigms and consider new possibilities. Interestingly enough, a new dimension has been added to the continent's mysterious allure: the discovery of what appear to be unidentified flying objects buried under its vast sheets of ice, as seen through Google Earth. These sightings have sparked widespread speculation and debate, raising questions about the existence of extraterrestrial life, ancient civilizations, and the uncharted secrets of our planet. Google Earth, a tool that allows users to explore satellite images of the Earth's surface, has become an unexpected platform for uncovering potential UFOs in Antarctica. Enthusiasts and researchers have meticulously scanned the frozen landscape, identifying anomalies that resemble disc-shaped objects and other structures buried beneath the ice. Several key sightings have drawn significant attention. One notable discovery includes a circular object, approximately 50 feet in diameter, partially exposed by melting ice. Another prominent sighting involves a series of symmetrical shapes that appear to form a structured complex, suggesting the possibility of ancient or advanced construction. These images, available for public viewing on Google Earth, have been analyzed by numerous independent researchers. The anomalies' distinct shapes and sizes have led many to speculate that they could be the remnants of advanced technology or even crashed advanced spacecraft. While the images captured on Google Earth are compelling, there are several possible explanations for these phenomena, ranging from natural geological formations to remnants of human activity and more extraordinary theories involving extraterrestrial life. One of the most plausible explanations is that these anomalies are natural geological formations. Antarctica is known for its extreme weather conditions and unique glacial dynamics, which can create unusual ice formations and rock structures. Subglacial volcanic activity, shifting ice and erosion could result in shapes that, from a satellite perspective, resemble artificial structures or UFOs. The most interesting theory is that these anomalies are indeed spacecraft. Proponents of this idea argue that the distinct, symmetrical shapes and the remote location suggest the presence of advanced technology. This theory is bolstered by historical accounts and conspiracy theories that claim Antarctica has long been a site of extraterrestrial interest and activity. The sightings have sparked considerable interest among scientists, researchers, and the general public. The debate over their origins has highlighted the need for rigorous scientific investigation and open discourse. Public fascination with UFOs and extraterrestrial life has fueled widespread interest in these discoveries. The idea of alien spacecraft buried under Antarctic ice captivates the imagination, blending elements of science fiction and adventure. This interest has led to extensive coverage on social media, documentaries, and forums dedicated to uncovering the truth behind these enigmatic images. If the anomalies are proven to be ancient structures or extraterrestrial spacecraft, they could challenge our understanding of history and human civilization. Such a discovery would suggest that Antarctica, once a temperate and possibly habitable region, played a significant role in ancient history. This could lead to a re-evaluation of historical timelines and the potential influence of advanced civilizations on early human development. Studying these anomalies could drive advancements in science and technology. The methods and technologies developed to explore and analyze the anomalies could have broader applications in geology, archaeology, and planetary science. Additionally, if extraterrestrial technology is discovered, it could revolutionize our understanding of physics, engineering, and space travel. The southernmost continent, Antarctica, is still one of the least known and most enigmatic locations on Earth. This frozen wilderness, which spans a region of over 14 million square kilometers, is a place of extremes, with temperatures as low as -80 degrees Celsius and gusts as high as 200 kilometers an hour. For more than a century, Antarctica has served as a major hub for scientific exploration and research despite its severe environment. Nonetheless, a large portion of the continent is still unknown and uncharted due to its size and isolation. Since the mid-20th century, exploration in Antarctica has increasingly focused on scientific research, facilitated by international cooperation and technological advancements. The signing of the Antarctic Treaty in 1959 marked a turning point in the governance and exploration of Antarctica. The treaty, which has been signed by 54 countries, designates Antarctica as a scientific preserve and bans military activity on the continent. This framework has enabled collaborative scientific research and peaceful exploration, with numerous countries establishing research stations across the continent. Today, there are more than 70 research stations operated by various countries, including the United States, Russia, China, and Australia. These stations serve as hubs for scientific research, supporting studies in glaciology, meteorology, geology, biology, and climate science. Field camps are also established in remote areas to conduct specific research projects and exploratory missions. Advancements in satellite and remote sensing technology have significantly enhanced our ability to explore and monitor Antarctica. Satellites provide comprehensive data on ice sheet dynamics, climate patterns, and topographical features. Google Earth, a tool that provides satellite imagery of the Earth's surface, has been instrumental in uncovering many previously unknown features of our planet. Enthusiasts and researchers have used this tool to explore Antarctica, revealing a range of anomalies. Among the most startling discoveries are what appear to be tanks and other military vehicles scattered across the icy terrain. Several key sightings have captured public and media attention. These include images of large, tracked vehicles resembling tanks, as well as other military equipment partially buried under the ice and snow. The precise coordinates of these anomalies have been shared widely on social media and various online platforms, prompting further investigation and debate. The presence of military vehicles in Antarctica raises numerous questions, with several possible explanations ranging from historical artifacts to secret military operations. A more sensational theory posits that the vehicles are part of ongoing secret military operations. Despite the Antarctic Treaty, which designates the continent for peaceful and scientific purposes, there have been persistent rumors of clandestine military activities. Some speculate that countries may be using remote parts of Antarctica for testing advanced technology or conducting covert operations, and that the discovered vehicles are part of these efforts.